This video is for the people out there who don't feel like they're good enough. The people out there that just can't seem to get their wins to overcome their losses or their successes overcome their failures. The people out there that just never seem to reach that bar that society leaves way too high for them. This video is for you because I know that at some point in your life you probably didn't feel like you were good, or at least you didn't feel like you were good enough. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true, because the fact is you are good, period. You are good. And I know that there are a lot of things in society or in your family or in our culture that would tell you otherwise. But the fact is, they're wrong. You're good. You are 100% A+, gold star, good. And it isn't just because I said so. If we're outside on a sunny day and I say, hey, the sun is really bright, I didn't decide that the sun was bright. I made a simple observation that that was what it is. And the exact same thing is true for when I say you are good. I did not decide that you are good. I did not decide that you are worth it or valuable. I am simply making the observation that you are good. Now I know that a lot of you are sitting there shaking your head thinking, well, there's this and this and this and this. I can't possibly be good because of all of these reasons. Well, quite frankly, I think that a lot of those reasons are lies. Because a lot of those things are vague, overgeneralized statements that cover too much and are just washing over all the details of what you really are. They say that truth resists simplicity. So the truth about who you are would resist the simplicity of those vague statements like, oh, I mess up everything, or no one likes me. I may not know who you are, but I can tell you that you have an incredible cardiovascular system that can pump blood through your body, getting oxygen to all of your muscles without even having to think about it. For some of you, if you're female, you have the capacity to bring life into this world. Think about that. Your body can literally create another living thing. You have an amazing blood clotting system that will stop you from bleeding to death if you get a little cut on your finger. That is absolutely incredible. Maybe you have failed in life. Maybe you have upset people or disappointed the ones that you love. But that does not make a difference in how good you are. And another thing, the way that other people treat you also doesn't make a difference in how valuable you are. It is never up to another person to decide how good or not good you are. It absolutely breaks my heart to know that there are people out there probably watching this video believing that they are not good. I know that there are people in your life that have probably told you that you are not good. There are things that have happened in your life that have made you believe that you are not good. And I may be just one lone voice on the internet, but I am telling you, you are good. Now I know you're sitting there thinking to yourself, but you don't know. You don't understand. You don't get it. No, I do. I really, really get it. I spent a very long time being absolutely convinced that I was not good. So much so that there was a point in my life where I just wanted to just stop and end it. But this isn't about me. This is about you. And you need to understand that all those lies that you've been believing, all those things that society has drilled into your head, they're not true. The truth resists simplicity. You cannot summarize your value. You can't turn it into something so vague as, well, I just can't do anything right. It doesn't work that way. You are not that simple. You are a human soul with an infinite amount of potential and possibilities, a completely unique fingerprint, both literally and metaphorically. Your ideas, your imagination, your perspective, the way that you look at the world, there is literally no one else like you. And there never will be anyone like you. So phrases like, "I just can't do anything right," is so vague and so wrong. And on behalf of the truth of who you are, I have to say, how dare you say such a thing? How dare you? You are incredible, and yet you're dumbing everything down to a simple statement of, "Well, I just can't do anything right." Really. 100% of everything that you ever do is always wrong. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what it sounds like. And I know that if you think about it, that is absolutely not true. If I asked you to think about it and really, really analyze one day of your life, you could find at least one thing that you did right. But even still, it's not about what you did right or what you did wrong, because this is not a test. Your value is not based on your performance. At the end of the day, your worth is not summarized by whether you got an A, B, C, D, or F. At the end of the day, you are who you are. And the fact is that you are good. And I know that I can't make you believe that. And I know that there are countless more people other than me that are saying differently. But just remember, the truth resists simplicity. And I am being specific. And those other people in your life will say vague things like, "Oh, you just can't do anything right." Do not let the simple lies of the world eclipse the truth of who you really are. Because when you wash away all the cheap paint and all the glitter, we are all human and we are all valuable. So I'm just going to say this one more time and leave it with you, for you to remember. You are good, and nothing will ever change that.